Call him the Blue Bomber? Because he's blue. I'll see you after the opening. No! So Mega Man 2.5D has been in development for a long time. In fact, I think the first trailer of it came back in 2009, back when I was doing Mega Man in the Mushroom Kingdom. Does anyone remember that? I don't know. But I think you'll remember this one, because it's pretty darn fun. It's Mega Man 2.5D. We're going to play on normal. Let's go. You know, after playing Mega Man Powered Up for the last 2.5 years on this channel, I can safely say it's time to start fresh, and you're totally going after time, man, because I can't do jokes for the life of me. I can't escape this game. I can never escape this game, Mega Man Powered Up. Okay, the first thing you're going to notice about Mega Man here is that he's got a slide and no charge shot, though, so we've got Mega Man 3 rules, and that's good, because Mega Man 3 is probably my favorite style of Mega Man game, even though I do like 4 more. Now, this is going to mostly be a blind run. I don't know if I'm going to take my true attempts here, or just my final good attempt, but that is not a very good jump to start with me. Oh, boy. Yeah, I think we're still going to go with the post-commentary route. It's just easier for me that way. I've never been good at talking while playing, and I really wish I wouldn't have been hit there, because I do believe there is a trophy achievement, because this game has in-game trophy achievements, and you know trophy achievements are the most important things in the history of mankind. You gotta get them. You gotta get them all. But in all seriousness, there's one for getting to the boss without getting hit. I don't believe that's the only time I get hit in this stage up until the boss, but I could be wrong. It's been a while since I've recorded this, about a month or so now. I was going to put this up along with Super Mario Land 2, but it just didn't work out that way. I wound up screwing up my shoulder in a big way. Ah, and right there, that's why we've got the 2.5D name. Because while the game itself is a 2D platformer, the environments kind of give off a 3D-ish effect to it. Another game that I can think of that uses 2.5D as its little nickname deal, even though it's just a 2D platformer, is the not-so-good Yoshi story. Man, I wish I could have thought of a better example than that, but yeah, that's the one that comes to mind. And up at the top, no, Sniper Joe. Ugh. Okay, long story short, the reason why I hate fighting these things is because they just sit there. You can't shoot them, you gotta wait for them to shoot, although in this game you can run up to them and shoot through their shields, so there's at least that. At least for an occasion. Sometimes you can't. It's like if you start to shoot them through the shield, and then all of a sudden they fire at you, then you can no longer do that. And I don't understand that. That's one of the few things about the game engine so far I haven't understood. Like I said, though, mostly going to be a blind run here. I have done all of 2 stages so far, although the second one I didn't record. I did it on my own time, and then I was like, wait a minute, this game's good enough to play for y'all. Sure enough, here we are. But yeah, you know, see you later, Pendulum. See you later, Joe. I just wanted to make sure I could do something like this. I just figured it'd be fun. I can't believe how quick this stage is going, too, now that I think about it. It's almost over. I do like the fact that it's pretty much the same kind of clock tower deal that the original stages and powered up. Although there is one major difference once we get past this darn pesky Joe that won't get out of my way. Thank you, Joe. And it comes right, I believe, after this area where we're right near the boss gate, because in the original game, if you fall down something like this, you'd go to a lower screen. In this case, though, it's just flat out a bottomless pit right near the end. Ah, that's no good. See what I mean? I've tried to shoot through that Joe's shield, but for some reason this time it wouldn't work. Whatever. I'll say this, at least he's following the Mega Man 2 style, that's not riding in mech like a cheapskate. Those ones I don't mind, and I don't mind the Mega Man 1 ones much either, but don't tell him that, okay? Time Man is our first boss, of course. He hops once, then he does a high hop. Sometimes he'll slow time, sometimes he won't. He's going to shoot 4 arrows. Either they'll alternate or it'll be too low, too high, too high, too low, you know, pretty much like that. The hard thing with this fight is you can't shoot through his arrows, so you've got to make sure your shots count. It's better to try and dodge. Sometimes, though, it's, you know, why bother, because he's not going to take off that much. And I believe in single player, your shots take off 2 bars of health as opposed to just 1 in multi. For the record, though, the one thing I want to mention, just in case I don't show off multiplayer, is that the stage design itself is varied depending on whether you play single-player co-op. So in other words, this stage looks pretty different. But the result's always going to be the same, because there's no way we're losing to Time Man. Come on. And what do we get for beating him? We get Time Slow, which I'm pretty sure it does exactly what it does in the original game. I don't know if it works like a flash stopper, though, where you just have to keep running with it active until it runs out. Kind of makes me think I know who it's going to be weak against. But is that who you're going to pick next? Because guess what? It's stage vote time. I've got the link to that poll in the description. Be sure to follow it, vote there, and we'll see which bot we're going to take down next in this pretty fun fan game. I'm Bean, and I'll see you later. Yep.